if we come together, we are all one human being, and we are all created by one God. There's no two gods. Although we have different religions, but we all worship one God. And we, of course, know that we have to respect each other as human beings.
Zetra, you crazy?
The questions, just let me know your first name and where you're from, and then we can get started.
Okay, my name is Babucarr, and my name is spelled Babucarr, and the surname is spelled SCY. I'm from the Gambia.
Okay, and I'm pleased to have you here, Babucarr. Your first question of the day is, what are your expectations for this program? What do you expect to come from Wyman and participating in the Model UN?
Well, that's an amazing question. Do you expect something out of it? Either by knowledge, because one of my main expectations is to gain knowledge, is to interact with people, is to learn from people with diverse cultures, diverse religion, and of course, race, and of course, language. Because all of the participants in this conference are from different countries and different background, different language. So I want to interact, learn more from them. As I am in the process of learning, I want to learn more from them, and I think basically that is one of my goals, to get knowledge and interact with people and build my networking skills, I believe.
Wow, that's great. Those are great aspirations, and I hope you will accomplish them as you're already accomplishing them right now. See, we're already connected right now from culture to culture, so that's great. What was the purpose of participating at Wyman? What was the sole purpose when you came here and you signed up to join the program?
Okay, the main purpose was to let myself be in challenges, because I believe in challenges. The more you get into challenges, the more you to learn more. Because when that's
Getting what you're saying, but can you continue from you trying to accept challenges? That continue from there, and then we'll be good.
I tend to know so many things about the country I was assigned to, that is South Africa, and I tend to know how the UN works and the things the UN does, and of course the United Nations Environmental Assembly, because I can say I never knew about it, because I thought it was just UN and FUNA and the rest. Those were the bodies under the UN, but now I learn more, and that is one of part of challenges. And secondly, winning is something that is part of me, and connecting with people, especially young people, because I believe as young people, we might take the world in another level, and we can make the world a better place by connecting together as young people.
That's beautiful. I love that response. That's great. Now, this is a perfect question for you, because you told me that you believe young people can really change the world. Now, if you could solve one tragedy and one issue in the world that is most important to you, what would it be, and how would you go about solving it? If you had the power to do it, and you could do it, start doing it today, what would the issue be? How would you solve it?
The issue I would bring it, the issue of race and color, and or the issue of religion, I can say, because nowadays when you're from, maybe I can say, when you are from the United States, and we know this issue of being black and white is still going, and every day we're praying that we have the power and the voice to change it, to show all the people that although we are from different colors, diverse religions, and of course tribes, like in my country we have series of tribes, but along the way, tribalism is also affecting us, and I believe in other African countries as well. So if I had the power, I would want the young people to teach the upcoming generation and this current generation that no matter how our colors are, either you're black, white, and American, Indian, Asian, or whatsoever, if we come together, we are all one human being and we are all created by one God. There's no two gods. Although we have different religions, but we all worship one God. And we, of course, know that we have to respect each other as human beings. And the issue of uh, sexual harassment and gender-based violence is something that is ongoing and it is very rampant in the world. If I also had the power and the voice as a young person, I would have changed it through awareness, through strict rules or measures that would be put in place so that any victim who is found guilty would actually suffer the consequences. I believe that is one of the things, and it's an amazing question. I hope that my answers are actually to your satisfaction.
And that was a beautiful answer, Babucarr, because I loved when you said we're all one human under one God, because that's exactly what I want to bring out of people to understand within themselves. We are all one, we are all the same, we are all connected. Just like trees, just like nature, we are all connected through God. And a lot of people, when they lose sight of that, when they lose connection to themselves and when they lose connection from God, they start acting in this way where we feel like we must kill each other or we have to punish each other because we are different. But in reality, we are all the same.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just out of touch and we need to get back in touch together. So that was a great answer. And I have one more question for you. How does your environment shape the way you see how important these issues are? So do you see sexual harassment a lot in your area where you live, or do you see a lot of racism, or do you see a lot of people divide and kill each other because of religion around you, and does that shape the way you think of issues in the world?
Okay, coming to the issue of racism, actually, in my country or in my surrounding, uh, the power of tribalism, because politics now is based on tribe. People will suggest that my tribe has to lead the other tribe because we are the founding fathers of this country, or we are the ones who actually came first in the country. So that is one of the issue. And of course, sexual harassment and online abuse as one the organization I am currently at, which is called Shao Gambia, which stands for Stop Harassment and Online Abuse of Women and Girls. We actually fight for the voices of women because the online abuse, online harassment, cyberbullying is actually high in the country. So to minimize the the to minimize the ratio of the high tendency of that, so we came up with that initiative, but it's still ongoing. So we are now on the process of making policies to make sure that, of course, it will reduce a lot more. I believe why I'm like this is because I believe in togetherness, as I always say. If we work together as human beings, we can make the world a better place. One way or the other, we are all related. We are all blacks, we're all whites. And of course, we are all from one God. Although we are from diverse religions, we of course respect each other, give um, help each other as human beings. There is no superior, like, there's no one who is superior. Like, I am a black, I'm superior than the white, or I'm the white, I'm superior than the black. I believe It's still ongoing. That is the tribalism, the racism, and of course, we don't have that religious differences between the Muslims and the Christians, like saying that the Muslims are better than the Christians, or the Christians are better than the Muslims. Because why that is not happening in this country is because some Muslim families have, of course, Christian relatives, and some Christian relatives have Muslim families as well. So I believe the issue of religion is not actually affecting, but bullying, sexual harassment, online harassment, and tribalism is actually something that is disturbing my country. Uh, yeah.
No, I understand. That's a great response, and I want to commend you for being part of that organization to stop and resist sexual harassment, because I know that's a major issue. I know that's a major issue.
Yeah.
Nah, that was good.
Zetra, you crazy?